Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Nikon J1. This camera was introduced in 2011 for a list price of $695. That's right, $695. Kind of puts in perspective the Sony ZV-1 that's going for $749 right now. This camera can be bought on eBay for $50 with the kit lens and sometimes with the telephoto lens. We're going to see today if this camera is still relevant in 2020 and if it's worth your $50. So stay tuned as we take this camera out in the field. Okay, so here we are in the park. Got out of the office, which is always a good thing. And I'm here with the Nikon J1, little camera that we talked about earlier. It's actually a great little camera. It's like I said, it's $50 on eBay. It comes with a 10 to 30 millimeter kit lens, which is actually really good for vlogging. On the back, you can see the controls, and hopefully you can get a focus on this. But right here is the control knob. You can see there's 4 settings on that. Right now it's on movie. Then there's 2 camera settings. It's like a automatic setting, a regular camera setting, and then there's a quick video setting which takes like a 2 or 3 second video, which actually is useless for anything. I don't know why they even have it. If it was 6 seconds or more, it would be great because you could put it on Instagram, but this setting right here totally is useless. Has a little control knob, a little control button. You can access the menus. There's really not a lot of the menus, and I'm not going to show you that. You can go online, and there's a link down below to the Nikon website for this camera, and I also provided a link to the Wikipedia article if you're interested in seeing some more about it. But like I said, the settings are all in there. You can set the menu up. Not a lot to set up. It's a pretty basic camera. It was basically made to grab, to go out, and to shoot. So I'm just going to go set this on the camera setting. I'm just going to take a little photo here of my rig. First I got to turn it on. There's an on-off button here. And you can see the little screen lights up. And as you can see, I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket for shooting out here in the field. I really like it. It's really simple to set up. I have an optional mic on it. It really works good for these little setups. So let's go out. We'll take some photos. Then I'll come back, and then we'll take some video, and then I'll come back again. All right. So let me go, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just shot a few shots of the playground and of the fountain and the lake, and just some shots around. I'll put them up here while I'm speaking. You can see how they look. They actually look really good. They look really sharp. I'm really happy with it. But when you compare it to like an iPhone XR, I mean it's a toss-up right there. But the next thing is the video, and let me just make sure the video setting here. So you go in the menu, and I'll set on the video setting, and I'll go into the menu, and it has movie settings, and if you can see, it's set for 30 frames a second. Okay, so we hit OK, and so I've been shooting a lot in 30 frames a second. I know there's a lot of 24 frames a second people out there that are really purists. A lot of people who really swear by 24 frames a second, and I get it. I get it's a standard. I get it was a standard for a long time. I like 30 frames per second. I like 30 frames per second because it looks, has a little bit more realism to it. I just like it, and it's my personal opinion. So everything that you see on this video and most of the things that you'll see on this channel are 30 frames a second. So let me go take this, we'll go shoot a little video, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was fun. shooting some video with this. It has a screen in the back. Let me shut this off here. It has a screen in the back. There's no flip-up screen like I said before. You do everything on the screen. Fortunately today it's pretty cloudy, pretty overcast out, so the screen brightness isn't really a problem. There's no anti-vibration, anti-shake or anything like that built into this camera, so you really got to hold it tight and pan slowly. But it's a good little camera. So I guess here's the bottom line. For 50 bucks, would you go online to eBay and buy a camera like this for $50? I have to say yes, I did buy it, obviously. I bought it because I was always interested in this camera. I bought it also because I was interested in doing a review of it. But for 50 bucks, I think it's a great camera. I think it's a great camera to give to somebody to start out in filmmaking. You know, a lot of people have iPhones. I have the iPhone XR right now. I shoot a lot of video with this. I really like it. But the flexibility isn't there to move files easily by just taking an SD card out and loading things. I know the Apple Ecosphere allows you to do a lot of that. I'm not totally in the Apple Ecosphere. I do really like this. It's always with me. But like I said, if you want to give a camera to somebody starting out, you know, somebody in grade school, not somebody in high school, but somebody in grade school, to learn the fundamentals of composition, of focusing, of video, and all the workflow that goes with it, $50 for a camera like this that is really good condition. I mean, this camera is clean. I didn't do anything to it. I mean, even the strap is in good condition. Actually, the strap here, how it's held to the body, there's no extra clips on it, and that's how it came. I really don't like it that way, but that's the way that it is. So do I recommend this camera for 50 bucks? Yeah. Would I have bought this camera for $695? No way. Think about it. You can buy the new Sony ZV-1 for $750 through the end of this month from B&H. Or you could have bought this camera for about 700 bucks in 2011 dollars. I mean, where is the value? So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, give me a comment. But whatever you do, subscribe. Thank you very much for joining the channel. I really appreciate it, and look to see you here in the future. So take care and bye now.